Good morning, my dear students. This is Neeraj Kumar, your English teacher. Today, I am here to teach you a new chapter, that is my childhood, from class 9th, and that is chapter number 6. Actually, it is an autobiography by APJ Abdul Kalam. Right? So now let's know in detail. I hope you will be listening to me very carefully and will be getting the valuable points from each paragraph. So let's get ready to know this chapter. My childhood. It's an autobiography of APJ Abdul Kalam. Let's read it out this. Can you think of any scientist who have also been statesmen? मतलब किसी आप एक ऐसे वैज्ञानिक को जानते हैं जो एक राजनेता भी रहा हो? APJ Abdul Kalam, whose projects in space, defense and nuclear technology guided India into the 21st century, became our 11th president in 2002. Here, this is something about contribution given by APJ Abdul Kalam to our country. It is related to projects in space, defense and nuclear technology that really guided India into the 21st century, and who in fact became our 11th president in 2002. जो हमारे 11वें प्रेसिडेंट बने थे इन 2002 में. Now let us move ahead. In his autobiography, Wings of Fire, he speaks of his childhood. Basically, this chapter is an excerpt. It is an excerpt taken from his own book, Wings of Fire. And I have already told you that it's an autobiography, right? Named Wings of Fire. So now let us continue. I was born into a middle class Tamil family in the island town of Rameswaram in the erstwhile Madras state. So यहाँ पर means here he has talked about his birthplace, right? तो यहाँ पर इन्होंने बताया कि APJ अब्दुल कलाम का जन्म एक मिडिल क्लास तमिल फैमिली में हुआ था एंड इन द आइलैंड टाउन रामेश्वरम के एक आइलैंड टाउन में हुआ था, which is actually in Madras. Let us move ahead. My father, Jainul Abidin, had neither much formal education nor much wealth. Despite these disadvantages, he possessed great innate wisdom and a true generosity of spirit. Now, here he has talked about his father, Jainul Abidin, who was not actually formal educated, जो मतलब इतने शिक्षित नहीं थे and nor had wealth, और उनके पास इतना पैसा भी नहीं था. Despite these disadvantages, मतलब इतनी कमियां होने के बावजूद भी he possessed great innate wisdom. Means despite having these disadvantages, he had great wisdom and a true generosity. एक वो बहुत उदार आदमी थे Generous का मतलब होता है who is very kind to others, who is actually very modest to others, means having a supportive nature. He had an ideal helpmate in my mother, Ashiyamma. I do not recall the exact number of the people she fed every day. And as far as my mother was concerned, uh, he had an ideal helpmate in my mother. मेरी जो मदर थी, यहाँ पर उन्होंने बताया कि उनकी जो मदर थी, you know, she was also very supportive, very helpful when it was required in doing domestic chores. She always got ready to help his father, Ashiyamma. Now here APJ Abdul Kalam says that he doesn't remember कि उनको याद नहीं है कि कितने लोगों को उनकी मदर खाना खिलाया करती थी रोज़ाना. बट आई एम क्वाइट सर्टेन, लेकिन मुझे इतना पता है, far more outsiders ate with us than all the members of our own family put together. मुझे इतना याद है कि जितने हमारे घर में मेंबर्स थे उससे कहीं ज़्यादा माई मदर यूज टू फीड दैम. मेरी मदर उनको खाना खिलाया करती थी. Now let us move ahead. I was one of many children, a short boy with rather undistinguished looks, born to tall and handsome parents. अब उन्होंने अपने बारे में बताया that he was one of many children, कि वो कई बच्चों में से एक ऐसे बच्चे थे. a short boy मतलब he did not have long look, right? उनकी हाइट ज़्यादा नहीं थी. with rather undistinguished looks का मतलब होता है that is not attractive, simple, I mean ordinary look, simple look. And he was born to tall parents and handsome parents. उनके जो parents थे and they were actually very tall and handsome. We lived in our ancestral house which was built in the middle of the 19th century. हम अपने पूर्वजों के मकान में रहा करते थे and that was built in the middle of the 19th century, जो in fact 19th century के middle में बनाया गया था, उसको तैयार किया गया था. It was a fairly large पक्का house and it was completely built of cement stone. वो बिल्कुल पक्का मकान था, made of limestone and brick, जो stone और brick का बना हुआ था, on the mosque street in Rameshwaram, and that was actually located on the mosque street in Rameshwaram, जो मस्जिद वाली गली में था रामेश्वरम में. My austere father used to avoid all essential comforts and luxuries. यहाँ पर there is a new word that is austere. Austere means very simple and easy going person, very calm person. कि मेरे फादर बड़े संयमी थे and used to avoid all essential comforts, जो बेकार की मतलब जो ज़रूरत की जो इनअसेंशियल का मतलब होता है जो ज़रूरी नहीं है, वो कंफर्ट्स जो ज़रूरी नहीं है उनको हमेशा अवॉइड किया करते थे and even the luxuries as well. However, all necessities were provided for in terms of food, medicine और clothes. हालांकि हमारे घर में कुछ चीज़ों की कमी नहीं थी, whether it was related to food, medicine, cloth or something else. In fact, I would say mine was a very secure childhood, both materially and emotionally. Now here, APJ Abdul Kalam has said that about his childhood, that he was completely secured, related both materially and emotionally. I hope you understand, my dear students. Now let us move ahead. आगे बढ़ते हैं. The Second World War broke out in 1939. Second World War 1939 में शुरू हुआ. When I was 8 years old. उस समय APJ अब्दुल कलाम की उम्र 8 years थी. For reasons I have never been able to understand a sudden demand of tamarind seeds erupted in the market. यहाँ पर उन्होंने बताया कि he couldn't understand. कुछ there had been some reasons and consequently he failed to understand why the need, why the want of tamarind seeds exaggerated in demand. कि जो इमली के जो बीज होते हैं मार्केट में उनकी डिमांड क्यों बढ़ गई एकदम से. I used to collect the seeds and sell them to a provision shop on Mosque Street. And what did he basically used to do? He used to collect them and sell them to a provision store on the Mosque Street. वही मस्जिद वाली जो गली थी वहीं एक प्रोविजन स्टोर पर वो इमली के बीजों को बेच दिया करते थे. He used to sell them. A day's collection would fetch me the princely sum, generous amount. Means this was how he collected. This was how he collected a generous amount. He saved generous amount. तो इस तरीके से वो कुछ पैसे कमा लिया करते थे, अपने पास रख लिया करते थे. Of one अन्ना, यहाँ पर एक अन्ना बोलेंगे. My brother-in-law Jainuddin. Sorry, not my brother-in-law Jalaluddin. I take my word back. Actually, I pronounced that wrongly. I take it back. So, my brother-in-law Jalaluddin would tell me stories about the war, which I would later attempt to trace in the headlines of Dinamani. कि मेरे जो मतलब आई शुड से उनके जो ब्रदर इन लॉ थे यूज टू नरेट द स्टोरीज टू हिम, उनको कहानियाँ सुनाया करते थे रिलेटेड वॉर, उस युद्ध से रिलेटेड. लेटर ही यूज टू सीक दैट इन टू द न्यूज़ पेपर नेम्ड दीनामानी. I hope you understand, my dear students. Now let us move ahead. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Our area, being isolated, was completely unaffected by the war. Means the place where our family was living, that was quite isolated and unaffected by the war. But soon India was forced to join the Allied forces and something like a state of emergency was declared. लेकिन जल्दी ही भारत को उसको फोर्स किया गया just to join the Allied forces, and suddenly there was an emergency. There was an emergency declared. The first casualty came in the form of the suspension of the train. I hope you must have understood so far. So here I repeat this line. The first casualty came in the form of the suspension of the train of the train halt at रामेश्वरम स्टेशन. तो उसका जो सबसे बड़ा जो फ़र्क पड़ा था वो कहाँ पर पड़ा? एट द स्टेशन ऑफ रामेश्वरम. And it was related to the suspension of the train. Suspension means nilambit, right? Now, so that's enough for the day, my dear students. I hope you must have understood so far. The rest part of this chapter will be taken tomorrow in my next video. Thank you very much.